Well, immediately whenever I got on the wheel today, it said E-Haul for the Hall sensor, and yeah, it balances, it works. I don't know exactly what's going on with the wheel, like where the failure is happening. It could be something inside of the motor. I checked I opened it up and I checked the cable, the connection for the Hall sensor, and it looked like it was seated in there just fine. I disconnected and reseated it, and I thought it was fixed. Put it back together, but I'm still getting that Hall sensor code on it. I downloaded my logs and I looked at everything, and there's maybe 3 codes popping up: 60, 27, 30. I can't remember the other one. There's like 3 or 4, but they all have to do with the Hall sensor. So yeah, the question is, like, where is the problem happening? Where that sensor is coming up on my display here. Could it be a cable near the axle maybe got damaged, or could it be something to do with the connection? Just a bad Hall sensor? I'm not quite sure. The wheel, it rides really well. Yesterday I attempted to ride with the Hall sensor failure, and it worked just fine. I was a lot more calm yesterday driving at lower speeds, but today I'm a little bit more crazy. Fully geared up, prepared to take a fall, and I'm just getting used to riding it with the sensor failure. Now, I don't recommend it. I don't think it's a great idea. Honestly, I'm just trying to kill my battery a little bit, because I don't like a fully charged wheel just sitting, and until I can fix it, I gotta save up for another motor, honestly. The wheel is out of warranty, so I gotta buy another motor for it, and then if the motor doesn't work, I might look into replacing the main board. Those were the 2 recommendations. So there's a tool that you can get your log data, and then you can just plug it into this tool, and it'll tell you exactly what codes you have and what are the recommended fixes for it. So anyways, the Sherman L is riding really well. Now, I haven't seen this Hall sensor pop up again. It did pop up a number of times here, but then it just stopped showing up, so I'm not quite sure what that means. Guys, this is Leaperkim. You can ride it with no Hall sensor, so that's just crazy, like even at high speeds. So what a great organization that they've built that technology into the wheel for safety. And yeah, it just amazes me. So anyways, I just wanted to show y'all what it's like to ride this with a sensor failure. I don't think there's many videos out there. This is not going to be good for resale for me, but I am going to thoroughly fix it if I do sell the Sherman L in the future. I'll have it fully repaired. I'm not going to just sell it like that to somebody and be like, good luck, and then it have issues for them. So anyways, I love the Sherman L. It's a wonderful wheel. Just having this Hall sensor error, come up on me, but no biggie. We'll get it figured out. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and you got something from it. Until next time. Well, how's it going? This is Rockin' EUC. So I've been riding the Sherman L here for 26.7 miles. When I left today, going down the driveway, I had a Hall sensor error, and yeah, I just kept it going. I did a little riding yesterday with a Hall sensor error, and at lower speeds and everything was working out just fine. Like even like U-turns and slow speeds, stopping at a stop sign, I haven't had any issues. the wheel doesn't stop balancing. Let's go through the logs real quick together. We'll go to the Leaperkim app, and then over here we'll go to download log, get the latest log. So you can see up here it says 6/5 June 5th. Oh, it says get log, so that's what we're doing now. Okay, June 5th. So I'm looking for error codes. I got a 37 here, a 60, a 60, a 30, and a 30. So we have the top one is going to be the latest, and then it goes backwards earlier in time down here. So if we go to today, the first error I got today, oh wow, I've gotten a lot. Okay, here we go. Code number 1, not sure what that is. And then here's 30, Hall sensor error, 6/5. This is my first one. And then I have the code 60, 60, 37, 27, 2 more Hall errors, 30, 30. I know one of these is a Hall error that's over 10 times. It'll give a code. So then we have 60, 60, 60, 37, 37, 2 30s, 2 60s, a 37, 60, 60, 60, 30, 30, Hall error, Hall error. Bunch of 60s, 30s, 37s. Yeah, so those are the main codes. Alright, so you can plug all that information into an event log tool. Let's see here. And then you choose the file of your log. Sherman L. Now this one is from yesterday, but it has the same codes. And now you can see on here, fault statistics. Hall sensor error code appeared 64 times. Hall error while writing 17. Hall error still balancing 15. Hall error appears 10 times. 12 times we got that code. And then lost 3 Hall sensors. Code 9999. We got that 3 times. So this is yesterday. I just did 26 miles, 27 miles today. So keep that in mind. This would be like a whole lot higher number. So like right here, I would just need to, if I want to get the updated information, I would go over here and then save it to file. We can walk through this together. Log today. Let's just do that. Save it. We'll come back over here, plug it in. I was trying to be fast earlier, so that's why I just showed you yesterday's information. So log today, boom. We already got, now we have it plugged in. So here we go. These numbers are a lot higher. Hall sensor error appears 66. Code 30, Hall error, still balancing 36 times. Code 37, Hall error, while writing 29 times. Code 27, Hall error, appears 10 times. We got that 3 times. Lost 3 Hall sensors, only 1 time we got that code. And then over here you got telemetry graph. You can see your speed, voltage, and phase current. And you can see a description of what's going on in your event logs here. This is the same as that first event log that you saw on the Leaperkim app, and then it gathers all this information and says it a lot in a nicer format here in the fault statistics. yep, so that's what's going on. So I did a 27-mile ride with all these errors. Good job, Leaperkim, for having safe wheels, safe redundancies built in. I do need to fix my wheel, so I don't know if I have an issue within the motor or somewhere near the the axle. There might be some cables there that may be damaged. I don't think so. Everything rides really well, and I haven't done any major crashes. So I think there's something going on inside of the motor, like something to do with the hall sensor wires. Those little wires can get damaged so easily. I haven't ridden in any heavy rain or anything. So the wheel ride's really nice. I've ridden 27 miles today. What else was I gonna say? Sorry, darkness spot. I've ridden it up to 48 miles per hour. I'm just not very smart, I guess. I'm very stupid for doing that. I don't know. I just got comfortable with it. I rode a little bit yesterday, nice and safe. Today I kind of eased into it, and then I just went crazy. So I'm trying to kill my battery, because since I'm gonna work on this eventually, probably replace the motor, I don't want a fully charged battery just sitting there for, I don't know, weeks or a month, however long it's gonna take me to get it fixed. I'll probably do it myself. So anyways, darkness spot didn't show up here, but I was just gonna look up the top speed, and then my PWM was always fine within a normal amount, so no issues there. I did initially talk to eWheels, because that's where the wheel came from. I bought it secondhand, and they told me update the firmware. I did. I was on 6.07. I updated it to 6.010, and I thought that fixed it, but apparently it did not. Anyways, if this video helps you, I'm glad it could. But yeah, let me just mention lastly, the codes that I got and that I've been riding the wheel with. Code 60, code 30, code 37, code 27, and code 9999. Hall sensor error, hall sensor error still balancing, hall sensor error while riding, hall sensor error appears 10 times, and the last one is lost 3 hall sensors. Anyways, hope the video helped, and be safe out there. I was fully geared up today. I was prepared to fall, hoping not to. Always checking my display, to see if I saw any sensor pop up, hall sensor pop up. I was getting a lot at the beginning, and then it just never popped back up again. But I think because after you have the hall sensor so many times, it says appears 10 times here, you'll get a code 27 instead of the hall sensor error, I guess, the one before it. So anyways, I'm out of here, rocking a UC. Y'all have a good day. Be safe out there. Leaperkim is the best. Sorry. Have a good day. Bye.